Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to another Hiker Plays video. Today we are on our main account. It is Monday. What does Monday mean? It means it's new events day. And guys, do we have some good events for you? So, immediately we can jump in and we can see Skypier Treasure is back. This is a fantastic group of events. But before we go into the Skypier Treasure, I want to head over to the limited banner. And as most of you know, we did get right to the end of the Katakuri banner. We didn't actually pull him because today we can choose between Zephyr, Yamato, and then Kid Law and Doflamingo, which I don't really care for. Boys, if you want a marine unit, Zephyr is beautiful. But if you're in the same boat I am and love your Yamato, then, I mean, let's be real, you know what you're picking. It's Yama. So, let's get our first copy of Yamato of the day. Should we do our 10 times? There we are. There's our copy of Yamato. And then we'll do another 10 times. And we won't hit a second one, but that's fine. Guys, we are going to be pulling Yamato like no tomorrow. We're going to at least get one more copy. At least. So that's going to push us up to. Let's have a quick look at where our Yamato currently sits. She is at 9-star at the moment. So, to promote her, we now have the 2 copies that we need. I will go get the 6 Emperor and the 9-star to make that happen. But we can 11-star her now, which is fantastic. Moving forward, we're going to need 4 more copies of Yamato. So, I'll guarantee get 1 from the limited summons. We may need to go a little more ham. But, boys, Yamato is finally here. Can I somehow get 3 more? It might be worth going in to say something like this and... Oh, they don't actually have extra copies of her. Normally they have extra copies of her here. They don't seemingly have that at the moment. Oh, you can get... So, select from the following rewards. Oh, okay, so there is one. So you can get it. I don't know if that's what I want to be doing, but we'll see. Look, end of the day, we're going to be doing lots of summons. Hopefully, we're going to hit a few more copies of Yamato. Ideally, 3 more would be perfect. Right, let's go into Lucky Stars. I don't think there's anything that's changed in this event. The rewards seem pretty much the same. So, nothing insane here. Guys, don't waste your gems on this. Not worth it. Sea Trials, I mean, we'll definitely try and... On stream tonight, we'll try and get, like, a huge bit of damage done to that. I think that was really fun. Last time we used Katakuri and we tried to do as much as we can. See what we can do this time. And, yeah, if you guys have ideas and suggestions on how we can maximize our damage, open to it, always. Right, let's do these. And then, once we're done through this page, we're going to actually go over to the main event page. So, the Skypier Treasure is actually a fantastic place for us to be getting Scarlet Jades. Let's see if they've changed that. I'm hoping they haven't. So, if we were to go in for A rank rewards, I mean... Hold up, what's this? The Hack Dial. Hold up, guys, you can get the Hack Dial from here? Oh, that's interesting. The other rewards are lots, and I mean lots of ship parts. And then the last one... Guys, it's got to be the Hack Dial, right? From the B, I mean, it's got to be the Scarlet Jades. Everything else, not so good. I mean, yeah, in no world is the Scarlet Jades, like... The Scarlet Jades is definitely the best option there. Don't really care for that, don't really care for that. I mean, this is the good Haki Crystals, but again, maybe not. This is for dials. Let's go get the Wind Essence here. I mean, I'm just going to immediately pick up the dial stuff there. And then right at the end, I mean, all of this is not great. Let's just do that for now. Oh, did we not select it? Oh, of course, in the most me way, I'll click on everything and then not confirm it. There you are. So that's all done. Now we can go into the packs. We can claim our gems. And this is the sort of event that I would spend some on. You guys are going to say, but Heikon, why? So as we progress through this, we're going to be able to unlock different tiers of rewards. The first tier is always not great. I mean, typically you want to just buy into the ship parts. Then you want to buy the Skygrass. And then you want to buy the Scarlet Jades. And as you go further and further up, you are going to get access to... Ooh, what's this? The Purify Dial Fragment. That's new. Wait, do we have new dials? Okay, we're going to have to go check that in a second. Let's just claim this and do our free spin. I think we have new dials, boys. Like, new dials. There is a whole new group of stuff that we need to look at. Right. I mean, 800 for that is probably... Nah, it's probably not great. Further dials. I mean, 30,000 for a dial. That feels a bit expensive. You guys can let me know what you think of that. That's too expensive, if you ask me. Right. Corridor is life. Corridor is one of those places that you typically do want to spend. Let's see what they've got as rewards this time around. The first one's just lots of fruit, which is always nice. The second one, it's okay. So here they had Scarlets before. They still have Scarlets. 4 Scarlets for that much. I think that's pretty good value. And then you get the Wind Essence for free. And then you've got this for 12, which I think is decent. Use to gain one of the following at random. I'm going to get more dashing. I know I am. But you could then go for another 1,000 for free. And the last box is too expensive, if you ask me. I wouldn't touch this box. If you're going to do it, pushing up to here is ideal. If you really want this, you can, like, for 12 to get a fair bit of stones, it's probably worth it. It's not worth... From 128 onwards, it's definitely not worth it. So if you want to do the first couple, absolutely be my guest. That is probably decent value there. This event isn't valuable unless they've changed the rewards again. But it doesn't look to be the case. No. So I would avoid this event as well. Cool. That's just going to give you Sky Stones daily and the Warrior stuff. So by topping up a certain amount, you're going to be able to get some extra rewards. This is kind of good. I mean, it's just a top-up event, isn't it? End of the day. So all is good there. And the Island Vault, which is the one that we've already looked at. Guys, so if you are going to top up, I would top up for the corridor. I would do up to, as I said, here. That's probably the last place where it's worth it. So it's 110, 116, 136. 136 Sky Stones will get you all of this. Super worth it, if you ask me. And then if you come up here, you're going to want to just spin into this. And honestly, the hack dial is a very, very good dial. I don't know how much that's going to cost you. You might get very lucky. Right, let's go into heroes. I am super curious about... So, we have no new inventions. We have no new Vivra cards. In terms of dials, we have one new dial. So, the Purify dial. Let's just confirm the power. It is the same as the other really strong dials. So, this is just another really, really strong dial that's been added to our list. So, when in battle, HP up by 20%. That's pretty standard across all of those dials. Now, when under control, dispel all debuffs on self and gains control immunity for 5 seconds. This is effective up to 1 time per battle. So it's going to stop you from getting debuffed. That's really good for some of your core damage dealers or just people like supports that, you know, you don't want bad things to happen to, so that they purify and then they can go off and do what they need to be doing. This is effective up to 2 times, and the minimum trigger interval is 5 seconds. So when the trigger game was that 10% magic damage reduction for 30 seconds stackable, again effective up to 3 times. So if we were to somehow click into this, can we go into... Oh wait, no, it's going to do dial skill. Let's exit out of that if we can. There we go. Let's exit out of that. Right. That's cool. Recovery dial, I mean, it's all the same pretty much, stats-wise, if I'm not wrong. I think that's a really nice dial. I don't know if it's worth spending a silly amount of money on, but it's a really, really nice dial. The other dial that you can get from this event is the hack dial. So if you don't already have it, when battle starts, again, it's 20% up, and when casting your ultimate, gain 12% damage up to 30 seconds. This is a fantastic DPS dial. So this is one of those dials that you kind of do want. It's definitely a dial worth trying to get. I don't know how much it's going to cost though, boys. It's going to give you a nice power spike. Is it worth going into Almanac? Jump into Hero Bonds. Let's see if there's anything new here. I know King is here, and we've still got no information as to what King's going to be doing in terms of skills. I have reached out, and I've got no reply yet, so hopefully we'll get some answers soon. But King is still in here. In terms of dials, so only the recovery dial is still the activatable bonus one. None of this has changed. None of that has changed. Oh, you know what? It might be worth checking if there's any new runes. I know there was no indication as to there will be new runes, but it might be worth just checking. So we'll go into here. Yep, it's only the 5. So the only thing they've added is actually a dial, which is really odd. But we have a new dial. We have Yamato. I ain't gonna lie, there is some exciting stuff going on. And very rarely am I excited these days. We will probably top up tomorrow so that we get this event to reset. Because, yeah, I'll probably top up for this event. This is the rest day, so we can't actually enter. That's fair enough. But all in all, I think I'm going to be doing this. And how much Skystone? I've got a fair few. We can, I mean, especially where we're going to top up, we're going to get more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this event works. So for those of you who have never done this event before, it's very similar to events that we've had previously. So as you start getting the Skypier keepsakes, you're going to be able to progress up and pick up more and more rewards. You're going to get to do this once. This doesn't reset daily, unfortunately. So once you do this and get these rewards for the first time, that is it. It's claimable only one time. So go grab your sky flowers, and then you will start to push. As you do draws, so when you do your 4th draw, you'll get some more rewards, your 13th draw, your 18th draw, etc. And when you finally finish the actual grand prize, you're going to be able to open this chest, and like last time, actually, unlike last time, you can now get Scarlet Jades, which is really, really important. So the first time they released this event, there were Scarlet Jades in, I think, all of these tiers. I want to see if they've included that here again. So again, if we go into here, you can get more Scarlet Jades. You can also get random ones of those, but I think I'd go for Scarlet Jades again. And for this, you'd need to do 40 summons to get more Scarlet Jades. That's quite nice. And then for 3, so at 3 onwards, they remove the Scarlet Jades, which is a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. And this is what they did last time. So really, you want to finish the first 2. You want to do the 42 summons, and then you kind of want to stop there. Because beyond that point, who really cares about red dials or these? Sure, there's a bit of power to be had from them, but the cost to power ratio isn't that worth it. And this does go up to 8, so as you progress through, you can see the rewards are not great. If they had Watering Can or Moria, I think that would have probably worked out better. The fact that they're really hammering home those old dials really doesn't do much for us, unless you really, really want the Skypier keepsakes. Again, the shop is very decent this time round, so when you come up to the higher end, if you want to try and get those purifying dials, you're going to need you're going to need 8,000, aren't you? So you need 8,000, and the only way you're going to get 8,000 of these is by progressing massively, which is a bit sad. So let's see if we can do some quick math, actually. If we go into here, what does like the later rounds give? Okay, the later rounds give you in the hundreds, which is quite nice. But let's say 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You get about 80 of these for just doing the first round. You get another probably like 100 and something there. 2, 3. You're probably on like 500 by the time you get here. Don't forget, you're going to have to also... You are going to have to do... Well, it's just... You're going to have to do a lot of pulls, aren't you, to be able to achieve this. So realistically, you're going to have to do like 5... You're going to have to go up to the 500s. And even then, can you really hit the 4K mark? Okay, if you did all of round 8, you've got what? Let's just call that 200, 300, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400. It's probably not, because I've only got 40 there, so it's less than 1,400 realistically. Let's call it 1,300 round math. It's less, but you know, it is what it is. And then here, again, you do all of this, you're probably getting close to 2K. And then if you do all of this, you're probably getting close to 3K. There isn't much. You're going to have to do all of this, and even then, you're only going to get about 4K. But you will get the hack dial in that time, I guess. So, like, there's no reason why you shouldn't get the hack dial. Let's just do this. 1 and 2. I'm going to buy both, so you guys don't have to. Oh, I guess if you buy the senior packs as well, you could get plenty of the keepsakes that way. It's just not worth it long term, though. Is there limited ones? No. So they're all buy limited, but they're not actually, like, day limited. Some of the day limited ones give better rewards. But, okay, let's just do... Is it 6 pulls that we have? So we'll do 1 pull, 2 pull. And you can see how much we're getting. We only got 1 in all of that. We're getting nothing there. We're getting... Oh, okay, we got lucky and we ended up getting a reward. I mean, there is a chance it will just jump. So we're up to 12 now. So we are up to 12. Don't forget, we have to pull this many, many times. So the one good part of all of this would be that if we do this properly, we would probably hit this reward a couple of times. I think it's... Is it limited to once? No, it seems... It seems we can have this 3 times. So we could actually get 9 of these if we were to spend silly amounts of money on this. I don't know. There's definitely like reasons to want to do this. It's probably going to work out too expensive long term. But yeah, if you guys want to spend money on this event, this and this absolutely look great. But realistically, if you're a low spender, just come up to here, pick up these 4. It's gonna do you wonders. Go do that for sure. And yeah, Yamato's also out, so guys, like, go crazy on Yama. I was hoping I'd hit one. I was actually low-key hoping I'd hit one. But that's fine. Boys, we're going to 10-star and 11-star our Yamato. In fact, let's do it right here, right now. Let's go get ourselves a 6-star. Can we not get a 6-star? We can't. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, we could do... Rayleigh, let's... Why can't I do Smoothie? I have like 1 trillion copies of Smoothie. Is it because I'm missing Blackbeard? That's a bit stupid. It should just go, look mate, you've got Blackbeard. There you go. Done. Can I now do Smoothie, please? Cool. Done. Actually, in saying that, we're gonna need more than one, aren't we? So... Done. Cool. Let us go into Yamato. And we'll use the Smoothie. We'll use a 9-star like him. And that's that one done. There we go. 10-star there. And we can also use these 2. And that will also 11-star our Oni Princess. Nice and easy. So now we have 11-star Yamato as well as our Gion. Things are looking good. Things are looking very good, in fact. Look at that. So, nice little power up for us. She is going to get some usage. Don't worry. That will happen. She's going to get lots of usage, in fact. I think my team is probably going to look... With Yamato, I wonder if it's worth now doing this as my team. Or this. I wonder how much of power loss that is. It's a very, very small power loss. Very small. Whitebeard is pretty decent. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with what my team looks like, in all honesty. We were very close to 5 mil, and we've sort of reset ourselves a little, but that's fine. There we are. I'm happy with that. Boys, thank you all for watching. Let me know what events you're excited for. Let me know what you're going to be pulling for. And hopefully, if you guys are going for Yamato, you hit it before the pity. Boys, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.